Okay, so we are going to do a 3D drawing using AutoCAD of a drawing that has been made in AutoCAD. So the floor plans already been drawn in AutoCAD. So we are just going to use AutoCAD to do the 3D. And as you can see, the interface has already been made. I'm at the ground floor level of my project map. Now, when you look here, you can see ground level, ground floor, first floor, second floor, and then roof. These are all levels that are set up already. I'm using a template that I have already made. So if you don't have this and then you want to do so, just go to design, you see story setting. I'm sure you saw the shortcut there, Control+7. That's another way you can bring it up. Then you have the name for the story, and then the duration, and then the height to max. So these are what I use to get this. So I'm at the ground floor because that's where I'll start my drawing. So let me close this and then close this. All I need is my plan view and then my 3D view. Okay. So there's something, let me quickly delete this. Okay, go. So the ground floor, this is what I'm going to draw my ground floor level. But before that, I have to import. I have to bring what the drawing that has been done in AutoCAD. Okay, so how do I do that? You go to File, External Content, then Place External Drawing. If you can see here, click Place External Drawing, then the ground floor. Yeah. Click on ground floor, open. And then the selected file container reference. I don't need the reference now, so I skip all. Okay, so place it here. Okay, so it's there. Now I want to zoom extend. You right click, then fit in window. Okay. So there are other things here. That is why it is not set. So I have to release them. I release and then try again. Fit in window. Okay. There are things here that I'm not seeing. That is why I see it. So what I'm going to do is that I'll click on Control A. Okay, I see it now. Okay, so I select this side, then I delete. Okay, then I try again, fit in window, still, Control A again, they are still there. So I select again, so then I unlock. Okay, so it's unlocked now, and I delete. Then I go back again, fit to window. Okay, so now that's fit to the window. So this is the plan drawing, the ground floor plan drawing from AutoCAD. Yes, as you can see, it has already been dimensioned. There are dimensions here. But then I have to verify to see if, as I imported it, the dimensions are correct. So to measure in AutoCAD, you press N on the keyboard. The keyboard shortcut is N. Then I select this circle means like a snap. It's not in the straight line. So I go back. First and then make sure it's not in the middle. Okay, then I measure to this side and then see. Okay, so you see I'm getting my value 3550. So meaning that I can trust what I've inserted here to be correct. Okay. So what's the first thing that we do? We draw the wall first. So I click on wall and double click to open the wall settings. Then I have to change it. So I link it to the first floor because I'm drawing the ground floor to link to the first floor. And then yes, it will be on the ground level. Make this one the 0 so that there is no difference. It is sitting straight on the ground level. Then make this one to 0. So then I get this one to be my height of floor. So this is okay. I click on OK. Now, I start drawing my wall. Start from a point where I can snap. So select this side and I draw. Now, it's flipped to the other side. To flip it to the right side, just click on P. I'm pressing the key button on the keyboard. So now I have this one. Then I draw the extent that I want it to be. Which is here. Okay, so I've done my wall. I want to make sure of something. So click on this. You can use Ctrl T. You get it. It's a shortcut to open the wall selection settings. Just wanted to make sure my thickness was 150. As you can see, it's 154. Okay. So I want to continue drawing the wall. I hold the Alt key, then I will select the wall again. You see that I'm still drawing a wall. Yeah, okay, snap. That's it. Click on the key button. Okay. So I've done the wall here. Draw the wall again. Draw the wall again. Use speed. Click. Now I have to make sure that what I'm doing here is showing the 3D. So I go to 3D and then see. Okay, so as you can see, it is showing that's a good sign. To orbit, hold shift, then use the middle mouse. You orbit it. So you can see what you are doing. You can see what you are doing. So let's go. So we go back to our drawing. We click on the to finish drawing our wall. So hold Alt, select the wall, then we continue. I'm done with my wall. Now I have to draw the wall in between. How do I do that? Now I use the drag method. I know the distance, the internal distance or dimension between this wall and this wall is 3400. But then I'm going to move from this edge, so I'll have to add 150. So 3400 like 150. I get 3550. So I click here, see the text palette, I select the drag, but then I press Ctrl to show that I want to make a copy. Then I move. Then I enter 3550. Enter. Okay, so my wall comes here, and it's a copy of this. And here is 1900. So 1900, I add 150, so what do I get? 2050. And then I click again, press Ctrl, move it by 2050, and I enter. Okay, that's fine. Then this one too, 3300 plus 150, 3450. So click here, hold Ctrl, and I move 3450. Enter. Okay. Then I have 3410 plus 150. What do I get? 3560. But if you select this one, you have to make sure that you select the wall. Then you select this one. So we are moving it forward. 3560. Okay. So we have this one. I want to make sure that this wall is placed right. So let me do this. Then click on this wall. So 3450 plus 150. So 3550 plus 150. And I get 3600. So select this one. Now, I have to join the wall. As you can see, when I go to the 3D, okay, just hold on the C-ARCHISTRUCT. So what I've done is up here, as you can see. I go back to my floor. Now I have to join the wall. To join the wall, I use select this one, then use the wall. intersects. It automatically intersects. Then select this one, then intersects. This also intersects. And select. Always make sure you are selecting the one. This. Select this. Then select this. The next intersect. So we're going on both sides. Then I have to join this internal walls to this and this. So what do I do? Select them, select them, select this. So I have to go into this side. How do I do that? I use this adjust. So adjust, then I select this. See this all goes. See this all goes. It's like this. Now it's the 3D for this particular 3D that I'm doing. I just need the exterior, like the external view. I don't need to see what is inside. So I won't concern myself so much with what is inside. Usually. So I'm going to join this and this. So I use this one, adjust, and select this one. Because I didn't select the whole, that's why I see this one. So to adjust to that one, you look at it in 3D, everything is very blank. You can see nicely from right. Now, then again, the ground floor has a slab. When we haven't done this corridor. So the ground floor has a slab. We have to draw that slab. We go to the slab to double click to open the slab again. Then we go to 600. The hinge floor should be the ground floor where we currently are. Let me just change it there to 600. So we draw here and drag away to here. Okay. You see the arch of the slab is covering it. If I go to my 3D, I'll see myself. Okay. So you can see it, but then the 3D representation is not what we want. Select the slab and go to and see this. Then I go to floor plan. Okay, cover slab. So it says use surface floor. So there's an override panel. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just turn this off. Then the normal slab, it uses the surface floor. Come back to this. Okay. It changes to this patch that we don't want to see this after. So I go back to floor plan and it says use floor and surface. I don't want it to have a floor. I don't want the cover floor after it. And check as you saw what I did. So you see it's there, but it has vanished. But then that's not where it ends. So I have to click here, then see this plus. I have slab. Click on this plus and then there's slab. Make sure it's slab. All the way here. Somewhere here. Okay. It didn't appear because it wasn't joined to this slab. It has to be joined to this slab. So this we can go to. Click here. Okay. Then move all the way to this side. Okay. So now it has come. But then I need to move it to this side. But before that I have to add point at this side. So this is how you add a point here. Make sure it snaps. Okay. So at this point, and right at why do we need this point here? Because I will offset this side using this issue. So it will move from that point side. So I move it to this side. Make sure it's not. Yes. And I come to this side too. The same thing. Just make sure that the point is there. Click on this. On this side. Then I click this side. Accept it. And I move to it. So I'm done with my scan. Now when I look at my 3D, this is what I'm getting. Yes. So we are done with our wall here. We are done with our wall, and then we are done with our slab. Now that we are done with this one, you can see that the AutoCAD drawing is below the wall and then the slab. But I don't want to buy it, so I'm going to move it. So I unlock, then move it up. Select the drag. Okay. So now I can use it as a reference from this part to create it. But before that, let me place my column. So there are columns here. Yes. So I'm going to do the column. So I'll just move a copy of this one. So select this side. Okay. Then just control. And drag. Okay, so drag. Be sure that it's in a straight line. And then do it here. Okay, so you can see that it's back in line now. So I click on it, then I load it. Then run this one out. Eventually was moving. Now once you get the dimension of my column here, so click on N, then make sure it's not. Let's say measure your 250. Okay. Then measure again. Then from here to here, 250. So remember our column is 250 line. 250. So I go to column, Control T, double click on the column button. Make sure my dimensions are 250 by 3. Now, the home story is ground floor. Just move to the first floor first. Make this 0, 0. So from the ground floor to the first floor. So that's it. Then just click here. Now I'm going to use this to move this side. Then I move to this side. Now I click here. Then I want to create multiple copies. So I hold Control and then Alt. You see now the plus is 2. Now I just will be placing it here. Just follow me. So keep on placing. see, I can't see very well. Let me just think that's it. So keep on clicking till you are done clicking every one of them. I think this is it. We don't place in the column. Now I actually move to the 3D to see. Okay, so to see how I turn that. Okay, so the columns are all here. Okay, so I can just select all of them. See, as you show this is showing outside, but then it doesn't move all the way to the floor, so I'm going to correct this. So you come to column and you control A. Select all the column, then you control A. Now instead of ground floor, I do ground level instead. Yeah, then make sure that this is on the first floor. Make sure there's no difference again. Okay. So automatically, so the person is done. They all need to the ground. And we click to see how the person is. Okay. So then we are done with the slab, the wall, and then the walls. Yeah. You see, there's a wall here, there's a wall here. But then like I said, we just need the external parts. It's a 3D that will be presented only showing the external. So I'm just going to concern myself with the external. So if you don't see me do this one, just ignore it. So now I'm going to use this as my reference. I can delete this, but I'm going to keep it there. Okay. So the next thing we have a staircase here. Yeah, then we have windows here too. As you can see. So let's place our staircase. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we have 18 steps in all. And we're going to move from the first floor to the second floor. So I go to stairs. You can double click or control to open the staircase setting. It's from the ground floor to the first floor. That's correct. Then we want to come in 19 steps. So that's okay. But then we didn't measure the width. So measure the width using the M key from here to here. Very good. So let's keep. Okay. So I use the M button to measure from here to here. We are getting 8, 9, 8. Point now, as you can see. So I'm going to use exactly that 8 now is control. 8 now is control. That's like a technical now on the left. I will use exactly 8 now is control. So I go back to my staircase and click in this one. My rate is 8 now 8 10. So 19 steps. Usually this should be 150. So from the ground floor to this 19 steps. Okay. If I make this 150, what do I get? I get 21 steps, but no, we want, sorry, 18 rather, 18 steps. There's 9, 9, 18. is 19 because the landing will be counted as steps. So let's see. So okay, I start from here. Then sorry, I don't want to go down. I want it on this side. Look at it. You just have to make sure it's straight. But then it didn't I'm not going to let me count again. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9. Some people say 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so 19, like I said. But then let me measure the landing. Sorry, the thread. Okay, the thread is 300. Let me adjust my status completely. I want my thread to be 300. Okay, so I'm going to 6 thread. Okay, so it's 300 here. Okay, so I have 300 here. And that's okay. Okay. So snap to this point. Look. And move up. Okay. So I click. Then I have to move it, but then I indicate that I'm drawing a landing now. Okay. And click again. Then I will turn. This time I'm drawing a status, so I click on the status again. Okay, so my status is 1. So like I told you, the landing is counted as 1. So this is my status. So I move to 3D. This is what I'm going to see. So the status is here. So this is 1 floor. But then since my landing is longer than this, so let me end it. Click on this. Again, I use this button here just to make my landing all the way to this side. Then the same thing will click on this. To this side to make sure it's straight. Click. This landing seems to be too long, but that's what the architect has drawn to. That's fine. So when I go to my 3D, it reflects that too. As you can see. The flow doesn't have to look this way. I can change it. So control to can change it and click on this. Maybe I want a better surface. So let's use control. Let me see this. This is that. So control C again. Or let me just make it white. Or just ash. So I'll just use paint. Ash. A dark blue paint. Okay. This makes sense. Let me make everything the same. So control C again. Then this one I have to use all this one. Then I use this button. And it makes everything the same. That's it. Perfect. It's we'll change the we change the texture and then the surface soon, but this is just for visualization as we go. So we can do a similar thing for the staircase, because this is looking like a precast staircase. So I'll go to finish. Let's see flowers. Okay, so we're going to affect the flight side. Okay, the thing. Let's only make it water. Actually, okay, good. No good. Okay, light good, okay. So I think this is the, so you can look. So we are done with the staircase. And as you can see in front of the staircase, there's actually no wall here. But when we go in the other direction, you need to go through the distance. How do you do that? Hold control, then hold control. See the series button, then click on the wall. The wall just vanishes. Then we have this going. So now we are getting it. So we are on the ground floor. We're still on the ground floor. So what's there? Okay, so we have our door. We have our window. Yes, we have our door and then our window. We are going to draw our window, but before that, I'll open the AutoCAD file so that you see the elevation drawing from the architect, and then you know which door to place. So when I look at the elevation, the front view, you see, you can see that our door is a glass door. Glass door. So glass, and it is what 3 pin, a 3-pin sliding glass. So that's exactly what we are going to use. That's exactly what we are going to use. And then you can see our window. I don't know whether it's sliding like this one, but it's a 2-pin window, as you can see. So we go back to first we are going to do our window. So we have the dimension from it. Let me make that for you. So M button from this side to this side. What do I get? 2, 4, 4. 2, 4, 4. So let me make it 24, 4. You got a 2, 4, 4. I'm going to 24, 4. Thank you. If you are looking, okay. 300. So, logo again on this side. And all the way to here. Okay, this is 400. So that's like 8 feet. So we are going to use 2400 or 2400. Now if I want to trace this down, you can just use the ruler button, move it all the way here. So we have it traced. This one. Then this other one. And come to a ruler and then I this is the ruler that I'm looking for. So then I know where to place my door. Let me check. So where I have to place my door is a short. I go to door. So I double click and control C. Yeah, so it's a sliding door. Right, so I go to sliding doors. It's a 3-pin sliding door. Okay, so let me see. There are times you will not get what you're looking for at the door. Or let me say it this way. In this particular case, I'm going to use a window instead of a door to represent the how do I do that? You just watch me. I'll explain why I'm doing that in a bit. So I go to window and go to for the window. The window meaning purpose. You get it. Then as you can see here, sliding window, so we have the one that is the 3-pin one. You get it. So I click on this and check the dimension. So I have this. Now I go to my AutoCAD drawing. I have to get the height of this door. I'm moving a bit, but then I'm assuming that it's normal window height. That's 2100. So the height 2100. So story zero, that's the ground floor. The distance should not be 600. Then you can change that settings here. 32. It's supposed to be glass. Okay, so click on OK. And then I place the window. Click on the window. Okay, so the window up and down. Which one? Click on this one and use this one. Use this one as my guide. Now I have the window here. To be sure I've done the right thing, go to 3D. I see my window here. Okay. For this more time intended, so I have to practice. There shouldn't be anything dividing, so I'll take my settings. Let me start from the beginning. Okay, so this is the beginning. I need to divide it, make to none. So this is how I want it. No transfer. Yes, no transfer. Okay, wait. So this is how I want it. Going back to the window settings. I want it to show the direction of the window. I mean the direction of opening, so I click on opening line, I see this one then. Okay, it will show here how it opens. Now the last thing to do is go back to settings. Now you know that this was a window I drew, but then I want Archicad to recognize it as what a door. You see Archicad classification window, but then no, I don't want to recognize it as a window, but rather a door. So I choose door. So this one, okay. Now when I choose door, it's going to show up my door shadow. If I leave it as a window, it will show. So let me check my shadows if door shadow. Okay, so you can see it now. Now the window has become a door now. There are so many ways you can do this using door, but I feel this is faster and simpler for me. And then when I look at my AutoCAD file, I think it represents it. The opening directions are not the same, but it's a good representation of what I want to do with it. So I don't want to place it at the other side. So I go back to the floor plan. Now I have to choose this side. So use the ruler to. I want to be careful not to. Have to draw. So now I'm at this thing 350. This 2,000. Wow, they love it. But then I just need the first one, so that's what I'm going to look for. So we are going to reflect that, and I can drag this one. Click on this, the first part of this drag, then I control alt to drag multiple. So I move to the side. So it's done. So if I exit now, escape now. But then you know that the dimensions are not the same. So for the one at the 3, the weight is 2350. So I click on the door and control to. Oh, I could have just changed it. No problem. Let's change to 50. I have to make sure that it snaps to the first one, so then I know it again. I'll move to this one, this 26. I'll select the middle, then I'll turn it down. This is the first one. Then I'll move it store 5 and this one. So I move it to this side. Okay. Now I use my 3D to track like how far I'm going. If what I'm expecting is looking like it's good, and then it actually is. Now what is left is the window at the back. So the windows at the back. And this, yeah. Now to have an idea of how the window looks, come back here. Let's look at the back elevation. Okay, so you see that there are small windows and then they are very high. You can see. And they are keeping sliding windows, assumed sliding windows. So that's what I'm going to use. And then I'm going to make their head to the 3100. So then I'll go back to my Archicad. So my window. Let me I have to measure the dimension. Unfortunately, the architect didn't do a door in a window shadow, but I'll just look at it and then see. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Because when I measure, it's in here inches and then, so they are in feet. Okay, this is giving me 50 feet. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. So the goal is to just get a 3D representation of what we are seeing here using Archicad. So I'm going to make assumptions, which at the end will make it look like the thing that we are doing. So I'll assume this side is 600. So 600 by 600. Or no, even the plan is going to give us, but I'm going to assume the height is 600. So back to Archicad. Okay, so you can see that they are all 600. Right? So again, I keep doing this. We are still on the ground here. The window control to mind you, the last reason window was 3 points. I want 2 points. And then that's what 600, and the height is also 600. Yet the sill should be 1500. So then okay, then I place this is.
Wow.
Now don't mind the correct placement. This is all that I need for now. Then I look at my table. Now look at see. Yes, it's looking like it's looking something like what I saw in the AutoCAD drawing. So then I have to now rightly place them. I don't need to use the guides, this guides. I prefer to use this one. So to make it faster and easier. So I click on this. Now when I click that, when I move it, just use this one as a guide. I click here. It will be in line with it. Now I need to make multiple copies. So click on this, Control and Alt to show that I'm doing multiple copies. Then yes, click here. Anywhere I see 600, I'll put from there. Look at this. So anyway. Okay. Okay, so I'm done my escape. Okay, so my windows are there. Go to my 3D, and then it's nice, right? Okay, so now I go back to my AutoCAD. There is this big window here. There's this big window here. It's looking like it moves to the upper floor, that's the first floor. You get it, but it doesn't flash with this here. So I'm going to assume that usually the cell height for window is some use 900, some use 1000, and I'm going to assume the same for this side. Now with the height. Okay, this was 600, so I'm going to make this one 1200. 1200. And the height, it's looking like it extends a little bit. But I really wish that there was a door in the shadow. This would have made it easier and then faster, but unfortunately I have to work with this. Okay, now I have to get the height, but then I can use ratio and proportion, because if I'm using 1200 from here and I measure, okay, I'm getting 105. So 105 166. So 105. Hey, is it 166? So 166, and this is what 105. So this doesn't make sense. Okay, so sorry, 105, 166. Okay, so 105 divided by 166. And then the 105 corresponds to 1200. Yes, 1200. We are going to get. So yes, we are going to get 120 times 166 divided by 105. That's going to give us 1897. 1897. Okay, so that's, so approximately, let's say 2000. So I'm going to use 1200 for the downside, then 2000 for this up. And I'm going to use a cell. I'm going to use a cell height, a normal cell height, let's say 1000. So to know where that particular window is, I just have to, okay, I think the height will be shown here. Okay, oh okay, I see. As I clear the staircase, it's 1260. It's 1260 rather. So let's say 1260 by 2000. The height is 2000. So you can copy this one. Okay, so selected Ctrl C. Okay, so the rate is 1260. Then this is 2000. Right. Now my cell is 1000. Okay. Now get this. Then I have to move it in place. Move this one here. Okay. So I go to my 3D and then this is how it appears. At least it looks like what we are doing now. Like I said, the goal is to see the 3D visualization, just to have a 3D visualization of the plan there. Okay, so far what we've done is looking good. Don't have to limit, so we are only doing the ground floor. Sorry, we are only done with the ground floor. We're done with the basement. Like I said, we don't have to concern ourselves with what's inside. You see that? We don't have to concern ourselves with what's inside, because we're just looking at the outside part. So actually we are done with the ground floor. Yeah, we're done with the ground floor. You see it. Yeah. So the next thing is to what? Is to move to the first floor. So double click on the first floor. Then we get this. What's this? This is Control C. And then you see the home story of this slab is what? The ground floor. But then the setting is on show on home story and one story. I don't need it to be shown on any one story, so I just set it to home story and when I click OK, run it. Now this sketches, I will leave it. Now I want to trace the ground floor. Where do I go? Just click on it. See, now I can see the ground floor even at the first floor. Do you follow? Okay. So now to draw the first okay. The trace is slowing down my machine, so I'm going to make changes to the settings. So you see all the elements are showing right. So I'm going to check organization with what was in the column side. So change that down. I think it's better now. Let me delete this one. Okay, so I'm going to place my first floor AutoCAD drawing. Where do I go? File, external content, place external drawing. Okay, so first and second floor, they are the same thing. Alright, so click on the first and second floor. Okay, so place it anywhere. Okay. Now I have to make sure that the columns match, right? So just here. Okay, so I know it so that it's not this. Okay. Okay, so I think that's in place now. Yes. So that means I have to extend my okay, so I can see that the step is full complete, so that's fine. So then I lock it in place. Now I can turn off the trace. Then I have my AutoCAD drawing here. So now what do I have to do? Yes, my walls. Yes. Like we discussed earlier, I don't have to concern myself with what's inside. I just need what's outside. So I have to draw the wall. Right. But before that, okay, let me go to the wall. So you go to wall. You can either double click or use Ctrl C. So it's supposed to be from the first floor to the second floor. No, it's the first floor, second floor. Through this second. So we are drawing our wall. I use this all the way here. To this side. To this side. Then back here. Okay, so you can see it right. Then here. Here. That is all the way here. Okay. So then here too. But then I think that you notice that some of the columns move all the way up. Yes, so we'll have to consider that too. Now this is an internal wall, it will be hidden. I don't want us to concern ourselves with things that won't actually show. Before I continue, let me unlock this and then move a copy up like we did on the hold control, then move then I come back and then unlock it again. Okay. So my walls are done. Right. So walls. Okay, then we have what? Balconies or terraces here. Let me see. Now let's go to the 3D. You have a feel of what I just happened. This is. So just roll it. Okay. So this wall and this one have to go. So the two then perfect. This one must be perfected. Okay, so you can see. Right. So I think virtually all the columns here must move higher. Right, so we'll click on column, then control A, and then control C. Then what do I do? Enter the first floor, I move it to the second floor, while maintaining down the road. So, okay, then automatically all move. This way. So we are having the... But then you can see that a slab is missing here, right? So we are going to put the slab here. Okay. So usually the slab is at 150. So I'm going to slab. Double click. Make it 1, 2, 3. Then it has to be on the first floor. Okay. Then 152 at the same story and then we drag. But then now usually we'll go back to the 3. Usually when we have this, this is from the first floor, but then usually they do a beam at the side, and for Ghana here we use 450. We will say 450 plus the one we're going to give me 600. So instead of using 150, I'm going to use 600 so that the slab will act or look like the beam. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to start from here, the edge here, and then move all the way to here. Let me start again. Okay, so click on this. Control C. I don't need to see any field here, so don't click here. So the one is right. But then I want to quickly add this towards the terrace and the balcony. So I click here and we go to add. So just click, make sure it's not. We add again. No, just watch it. You see how it's going to come out. Add again. We keep on adding. Just keep on adding. And just click on any nodes. First we've already added some to just show up. To just show up. Okay. Okay. So this is looking. So now this looking is one slab. You get it. Now go to 3D. We are having something as beautiful as this. This is very nice. So you see it now. Okay, so you can see, but this line that you are seeing means that the wall and then the slab here hasn't flashed. But then it makes you see the thickness of the slab. You get it? Now this thickness is what I was talking about and referring to as the depth of the beam. You get it? Usually when you are standing outside, you won't see it. You don't see it. But then I'm using this to represent the beam. You get it? I don't know if you follow. And then I want to correct this line here.
In a May 2024 appearance on Tim Pool's Culture War podcast, my opponent, Pearl Davis, declared that women aren't really doing much. We're not having kids. We're not really contributing to the economy when you look at output. In fact, she uses this ridiculous assertion to argue that women...
So, what I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to delete this wall. Delete it. So, click on the whole sheet. I'm assuming that the wall wasn't straight. That's why that line is appearing. So, I'm going to redo it now. Click on this. It has to be two, then straight. Let me just extend it. Okay, so it jumps to them. Control, delete. Let me see. Let's still try this thing. Unfortunately, the problem is still there. All this just to make sure that it flashes. You see, this one it flashes, so I don't see this one. Cool. So you can make changes in 3D too. Don't mind the texture of my slab. I'll correct it. Let me see. Okay, great. So it has flashed now. Then I'll select this one and then I'll intersect. See. This is nice. So I click on my slab here, Control T. Okay, I will go to model. This should be lighting. So we have this, and I can lock it. So we continue to look at my slides. So just follow. Done with the balcony, then this is staircase area, so nothing is there. So from here, just a wall. I just have to get rid of this. Control them. Voila, you see. This one. As you can see, we have a window here. Is this a window? And So we have to do the windows for the side. The good thing about this is that we don't have to do it because we are seeing plan for the first and second floor, so we'll just replicate it. You'll see how it was done. Okay, so what to do right is we go back to the AutoCAD. Let's look at the front view. Mind you, this there's no door here. Oh, okay, it's a glass door. Okay, so you can see how the windows are. Right. Yes, so I'm going to draw the window. Taking it at this door. You see the way there's designs in them. For our railing for now, these are the railings available by different. Even this one I created it. There's a way to customize your railing differently. But then we don't want to go so much into it now. Okay, so basically we have the top and then the bottom, right, and then we have the design in the middle. So try and replicate the same thing. So we go to rows. We don't need this. We do it. Let's actually make this a little bit down. So let me delete it and then so then this one, our design is here, right? Sorry, but we are going to just ignore it. Step from here. Okay. Click on it again. Control C. Okay, from the first step. But then the ends, I don't want to have ends. Listen. Okay, so this should be okay. Let's see how it looks now. Okay. This is fine. One other thing is that we will have to duplicate our spaces. So we can do that when I click on it. Okay, it's locked, so I unlock it. Yes, then I move it up. Look here. This is straight out, not nothing. I want to move it, so I voice control, then I move it to the second floor. Did it? Okay, good. So control T. You see this one? See. It's not supposed to be from the ground floor. It's actually from the first floor to the second floor. The first floor to the second floor. This should be very. Like it's very cheap. And then okay. So it will return back to my office. So that's good. But then we have to cut out this side for the slab, right? So I go back to the first floor. See what it is. Okay, so I want to cut out this part of the slab. So what do I do? My slab is selected. I will unlock click here. Yes, but this time instead of plus, you use what minus as in what something like that. Then I lock it again. I can't see the 3D and then the space is there. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be I click here. Then what do I unlock? Yes, I unlock it. I select this part. Select this part and add this. I have to make sure that it's not this one. Okay, then I offset edge. Okay, you see, you are seeing it, right? Yes, so I offset this edge to again to yes, this one. Great, then I unlock it again. The reason why I unlock it is to prevent it from accidentally moving willfully. So this is it. The staircase is right and then back to the first floor. So you have to place a door here. And then this door is a glass door. This door is a glass, and this is a window. And a door. So first let's do the glass door. We have a similar of the glass door at the ground floor. So I'm just going to copy one and then place it at the top. So double click to the ground floor. Or let me just use the 3D. So this glass I'm going to move one up. So alt click on this one. Move it. Then you see it's drawing it at the top, so I just move it to first floor. Right. First floor. Okay. Let's move for the direction I want to put it. This is good. Okay, then we can right. Okay. Now this is not the end of it. I'll change it to, but then when I go to the first floor, see, I'm seeing it here. But then when I look here, it's 1450. Right. And then when I come to my AutoCAD, is it a 3? No, it's 2, not 3. Okay, so 1450, right? So 1450. Click on it. So I can change it here. 420. Okay. So you see that's reduced. You can just get rid of all the guides here. I was hoping this guide would be amazing. Okay, erase. If you are wondering how I came about this, just went to guide, guide, erase guide lines. Because I don't need this one. So I need a guideline for this one. So I just this one here. It shows up here when I move the door. Okay. So I need to do my 3D. But then it shouldn't be 3, it should be 2 things, right? So click on this, Ctrl T. So I move to this one order in 1450 200 or 200. Make sure it's classified as a door. Okay. Voila. Go to the ground floor. So it's looking good there. Let me look at my AutoCAD. Okay, not bad. I think the control sheet. I feel the front thickness is too thick. So let me go to. There's a sliding window. And then see how it comes out. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like this. I don't want to bother myself. Okay, so I'm done with this door now. Now I have to do the window here. So from the AutoCAD, you can see that all the windows are 2 pane. So that's the first one to use. And then this one I'm going to use a silver height of 1,000. Right. Let me make it 9. Then the height is 1200. Okay. So I'll go to window. Control C. To make sure it's a 2 pane window. So 2 pane. Okay. So this will give me an idea of the width of the window. 893. So the height is 120. Then the ceiling is 100. Let's see. Okay, good. It's supposed to be 41, not 42. Just come back. First floor. Okay, so you see this window. This window, the sill height is higher than this one. Right. And I use 900 for this. Good. So I'm going to use 600 and then 600 for this. So instead of the height being 12, it's going to be 15. Good. So then I'm going to use the same window height. The rate is 1800 or 1800. The height is 1500. Then the ceiling is 600. So I know it's too much with this. Let's see. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, so here, before we go right, so I think that the 5, 1, 5, going to go. There is this one, 1, 5, 4, 4. I know it's good. And I will get it here. So 1, 5, 4, 4. This window is here. But then there's a door here. So, but before that, let me draw this window. This one, this one. Hold. And move this to this one. But this window is right. So look at 1, 2, go. Then this is 900, right? 900. And then this side is 1700. Yeah, 1700. So I move it here. Okay, number. So next one, 3D. And then this what I'm saying. But then again, okay. So this is up. This is up. It's back to my AutoCAD. Okay, so up. Okay, so perfect. Now I have to place this door. I have to place it there. So there's a door here. Right. Then back to the AutoCAD again. You can see that it's a glass frame where on the balconies. The back is like the front. The one is big. But this one's glass frame. Let me go back to it again. Let me place my door here. So I go to door. Control T. It's 900 and 200. Let me see. Okay, so my door looks something like this. Right. I select this style. And my door is something like this. This is my outside. Look on this. Okay. I have to move. So I know it's too much for this one. When I have my door, it's like 80. Okay. My door is here. Control T. I don't know. My handle wasn't appearing, so let me see. A different handle. still can find my window, but I don't want to waste time on this so much, so I'm just going to ignore. I think so far, these are fungi, with the exception of we have to put our relative, right? So we need to put the relative. Okay, I'm not seeing the handle, so I'm not going to do it. So I go back to my main. Okay, where middle of the yeah. The corner of the middle. So I come here. Yes, it's a seamless glass mirror. No, not this one. So this one. This one is okay. Can I draw the reference? This one, really, the look at this one, nice. Now in this row is what is at the back, right? And I see the back, the other side. So I use the fancy button. So I can just let's see. So all my rows are done now. You can see it now, right? But then we haven't done the doors and then the windows for this side. So this side is not looking like it. Go back to the first floor. So what do we have? So we have windows, right? It's a bare shape. So I go back to my AutoCAD. I want to see how it looks like. The back. So this window is replicated here. Right. Okay. So I'll leave this window for later. Okay. So this is a door. This is a door. So door. So this is a window. Keep window. Keep window. Right. Okay. So I'm going to draw this door. These two doors first. I have a similar door here. Look at this. This called select this door. It's appearing like a window, but it's actually a door. Remember what we did earlier. To really done. So this is the door, then this the door. So I'm going to close this door and then this door. This door, okay, so I have it. So this one is 2500 and this is 2500. Okay, so I'm gonna remove a copy from this side to this side. Okay, so I have this. Then for this one, the door is 1600. 1600. So we have this so we have this, then we have this done. Right. Now we have a door here. So I'm just going to create this door that I drew earlier. This is the outside. Look on this. And then okay. So this is okay. I'm going to my 3D then we've done something substantial. So the doors are done. Right. You can see that the staircase is taken out, so I have to correct that. Okay, so that's it. Right. Okay, so we are left with these windows. So there are windows there. Fortunately, there is nothing on the side. There's nothing on the side. So no. So you just have to do here, this here, and this. this, and then this. Okay, so to window, that's what you have to do our window. Yeah, so you can use this one. Control. Okay, so let's see. It's supposed to be now on the right. 900. But then to ensure we don't make a mistake, otherwise, if we go, we copy this one, it will assume it's a door. So I have to change that. Control to the classification and properties. Select window. Yes. Okay, so it's a window line. So, and then with the section of the windows here, we are going to make this windows 1200 by 1200. And then the ceiling is going to be 900. So 900. 1200 by 1200. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So the height is going to be the width is going to be 900, but then the height is going to be 1200. So I have to trace, but first let me delete. So I have to trace where the windows are. So this one has been done. I have to trace. Okay, this one is a special case. So this one. And let me just do this one. Okay. This is a door and this window. Okay. And this is another window. So this is a big window, and the windows are up, so they are 900, 900, they are all 900, the section of the this is 900. Okay, so I mean that is the same as this one. So this one, Control Alt, so now I drag to the side. Drag the end to the side. Okay, and then to the side again. Okay. Then there's one so let me just leave this one just like that. But then this one has to be okay, that's 50. So 50. Right. And then it's 150 the layer will be 600. Okay. Now I move it to the right plane. Okay. So this is good. So I look at it in 3D and then see the load here. It looks like what we have here, doesn't it? So I just move on to AutoCAD. Kind of. Right. Okay. I can just do an elevation for it. Use camera, go back. So I go to viewpoint, elevation, use it. And I draw. So let me come in. So that come in with this. So when I come to here, I see the back elevation. Okay. Then let me see if the thing. What are these things? Okay, columns. So I can even see the staircase inside. So move to the AutoCAD. I think that's it. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I'm seeing the elements inside because they are glass. The Archicad takes note of that, but AutoCAD doesn't do that. But all in all, we bottom it. So the next thing is to get on this one. So the next thing is to get the other story at the top. So this story, and then this story is similar to this story. Same thing. So quick way to do this is going to the first floor. Then I'm going to replicate the first floor to the second floor. How do I do that? I go to design, then I go to edit element by story. So everything is checked here. Everything is checked. So what am I copying? I'm copying the first floor. Okay, I don't see those here. So there's a way we are going to do it. So we need to copy the first floor to the second floor. Do you see that? So selection action is to copy. So the action is to copy from which story, the first floor, to which story, the second floor. So I click on OK, and then it will just replicate everything in this story to the second floor. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now we are on the second floor. So we are seeing the same thing. When I go to the 3D, see that we just base on top. No wahala, no stress. Well, I wasn't expecting the window to come back. That's fine. Okay, so now you can see it now. We are beginning to appreciate what we are doing. And then obviously you can see that we have to increase the height of our column size. So come back to design, select columns, Control A, then Control T. Then I have to move it to the front. So ground level to roof, right? So I have to move to roof, then okay, then move this way. So then we have this. You can see staircase. This staircase doesn't have to be here. So that is you don't have at the top here is the roof. So this is okay. Yes, they are supposed to be doors here, but let me see. Yeah, so there's supposed to be a door here and a door here. Alright. Okay, and then this can be so I'm just going to place these doors to these doors here. Why? Because it shows in the 3D that at some angle it shows that 11 makeup C. So I'm just going to put it right there. So I'm just going to replicate this there. Hold Alt. I think I'll just make now. Now this then I don't need it anymore. Let me just unlock and then delete it. So this is how it goes. Like select my door and the door. Okay. So outside. In what direction does it open? Let me confirm the direction. Right. I go to the first floor, the center. Back to 3D, see the doors were closed. So I see the doors now. This makes more sense. But then we are left with the roof to place here. So I refer to the AutoCAD again. Okay, so I just play. So this a hit with gables at something. Okay. So it looks like the gable follows this part. So the roofing is here. And go back to the Archicad. Then you see there's a roofing level. There's a roofing level. These are rails from the floor below that can pull here and then I see the outline here. But then I want to place the roof here so that I can place it and then make sure that I'm drawing it here. So external components, place drawing, then there is roof. Open it, first thing I have to do is place it here. So this is the edge wall, so I need this side. So now having this one, what do I do? I lock it. So that's unlocked. Now I can measure my roof, how do you call it? My roof offset. Let me turn on this one. It makes my business. So I click on N. And then I have to measure. From here, 900. So it's 900. So this is a quick roof. So in this, I'm going to use this as the roofing line. So then I go to, I don't need a slope. I don't need a slope. It wasn't shown in the architectural drawing. And normally roof plan it should show, but it wasn't shown. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use a slope that will make it look similar to this, at least so I go to my roof, make sure it's like multiple planes. This one, complex roof. Right. Then control C to see the details of it. Okay. I don't need to be so worried about this. The reason I'll show you very soon. Now what I'm looking at is the offsets, right? We saw that it was 900. Right? So we make that Okay, so I think you can draw everything. We are going to use this side and this side. Here, 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 here. Let's follow it properly. Oh, okay. So we've done the roof. Maybe you don't see it because it's like it flashes with the one I placed. Like when I go to 3D, you see it. Okay, so it's hair. Right. So control T, then come back to maybe the it's obviously screwed. I'm clicking on this. I don't know why it's looking like this, like it's transparent. So click on this control T. Out the glass, no. Then you shouldn't have to glass. So it's a roof tile. Okay. This is way better. Okay, so I have to do so obviously this should be like this. Let me just take it here. Then take this one. Use it. And take this one. Then I move this here. So it's on top of the wall now. Then it's control to 680.9. Okay, so you can see it now. I've done the roof. Now I have to place something here. Like the soffit. Okay, so when I go to my AutoCAD, you see this one is a little bit lower. The one I have is like it's high. You get it. If I mean like this. Right, so click on this one. Control C. I have to reduce it to let's say 30. Let's say 30. Okay, so I think it is. So like I was saying, I have to place a slab underneath. So I'm going to do exactly that. The slab is going to take the roof height. It's just, you see why I'm doing it. So I'm going to use 450. I'm going to use 450. And before that, so I'm going to hide this one for now. Now I'm going to just draw the slab. come to the second floor. I'm going to do a slab here. This slab will let me do it quickly. You see that when you look here at this point, there's supposed to be a length here. So I'm going to do a first slab. The first slab is supposed to make this circular. Just click on this and go to geometry. You see this one is a pin. Let me just make it thicker. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So it becomes something thick. I don't know why I made this. Should be able to change the roof to this. Okay, so let me just no, I need it to come down. I don't need to be straight, but it makes sense, right? It does. But when you shift like this, please extend longer. But then that is too. This place I think is inside. I have to look at the placement of the roof. So I'll go back to. So I'm going to move the roof now. Okay, this is similar to this. Oh, that's not going. So I have to use I have to use a layer or a layer combination that will show my ball. So let me start it. So it's this here. You just take this one and just place it here. Okay. So it's right on it. Let me see. Okay. There's a little shift. That's still. This is but then that's what the architect did because it touches. It's touches. see what I'm doing now. Okay, so now it sits perfectly into the 3D. Let's see what's going on then. Is it? Yeah. So then let's, like I said, let's not forget this one. Yeah, it's working out. Okay. You can see that the surface here is permanent, right? Like you can clearly see the fixture here, right? But now it's not exactly really showing. Okay, then here we have this here. So there's something wrong, like you can see. So you need to do something. I want to place. I don't know. Okay, let me just duplicate this. So let's take here. Okay, and move it. So what's going to happen is that I get this. What I want, but this is not how I want to get. So I select on floor plan. Right. So I don't need this part. I don't need this part. I don't need this part. So what do I do? I subtract. Subtract. Click here. And click here. Click here. And subtract. Yeah, another subtract. Click here. And here. Equal. And click here. Click here. And here. Click here. So I can lock this so this vanishes away. It sits inside perfectly. So I have my 3D now at elevation they are laying this thing. Let me confirm if that's what's going to happen. Okay, they are two windows here. To the right side and then the left side. But then they don't show the floor plan. I don't know why that is. Oh, they do. Oh, okay, they do. It's 900 and this one. Okay, so there are two things. Let me quickly go now. using I use this one. So this one is just 1620. 1620. Now look to the table. And this is so I'm going to move them up. So you click here, they're going to be full control. Then I'll move them by 3150, 3150. So that automatically replicate. So I have this here. And then it's my building. But then obviously you know that you don't have system elevated here without calculating it. A status here. So I have to put a status here. A status here. It is spanning this tool. Because this stores. So to do that I go back to my ground floor. Yes, the architect didn't show it, but obviously you should know. So you need to stay control T. It's from the ground level to the ground floor and to the ground floor. Right. Okay, so this is it now. So I do it. It's obviously construction. So this is my status. Now I need to get the length here. I'm going to here. So I click on M to measure. Here. Here. So 163, 59.9. So 16, 16360. Right. So I can click on my status. Let me see if I can make it. 16360. Right, that's 16 meters. That is. So I hold this one. And I move from here to there. Use this one. This one. That's it. Onto my baby and facing here nicely. But then if I do this, you see, right, listen how I want it. So control T again. Then my country flight. Listen, I want my flight to be something like this. So click on it there. Okay. Right. This is more like this. So finally, I'm done with my building in 3D. The building is not too nice, but I mean, you've been able to translate it from 2D to 3D. That's what the architect did. You see. And then we've even been able to add some additional things here, like the staircase particularly. Let me confirm if I haven't missed anything else. Just that for time's sake, I didn't put the design that you see here inside. Please see. There are so many ways you can do that, but then you won't be looking at that now. Okay, so I think that's it. So that's it. We are done with 3D. So we have our building units in 3D. So we are done. If you want to learn more about, programs like AutoCAD, Archicad, Vectorworks, Revit, AutoCAD, Kepler, CI engineering, like BIM softwares. You get to just stay tuned on this channel. I upload my workflow, I do tutorials, so just stay tuned. Thank you, and then see you on another one. So this that you see, I'm just going to render it, and then I'll use train motion, and then send it to the client. So see you soon. Bye.